Well, good morning or good afternoon or good evening. No matter where in the world you are or what time of day it is at your location, I hope you're doing really well. This is Birch Keeley, and I'm continuing our Getting Started series of videos to demonstrate another really neat feature of DirectEdgar. In this video, I want to demonstrate to you how you can limit your searches based on a combination of unique CIKs and unique dates for each CIK. Now, doesn't that sound pretty cool? Let's get started. I don't want to go into too much detail, but here's an example of the type of research problem that we might want to try to solve. Suppose that we use DirectEdgar's insider trading data and we identified specific dates of option grants. And we want to identify whether or not the registrants made CIK filings in the days before the option grants. So what we want to do is we want to find SEC filings based on the CIK and a unique date window for each CIK. And we want to allow for the possibility that there might be multiple CIK date pairs. Let's take a look at how to do that. The process involves first creating your request file. Your request file is a CSV file. I've got an example of it over here. You can see I need at least a CIK column and I need a match date column. And then I'm going to use the CIK-Date filter in the application to select my input file, set the span, and select the date type that I want to use in my analysis. So let me switch over to the application. I've got everything pretty much set up for us. I've already selected the CIK-Date file. This is the file that has that list of CIKs and unique dates for each CIK. There may be multiple dates. That's all right. I need to set a range of days that I want to investigate, and I have complete control over that. In this case, I'm going to set, because I'm looking at something very specialized, I want to set from 10 days before to 1 day after, and I want to use the R date. For more information about the differences between the C date and the R date, watch one of our earlier videos where I explain that to you. I'm going to hit the OK button. I've already set up my search. All I want to do is investigate or identify the CIK filings and their nature. I want to find out why the CIK filings were filed. So I need the item code. That's all included in the output. Let's perform this search. While the search is running, I'm going to pause the video so we can get done with this pretty quickly. So let me pause. Well, I'm back. We found 3,085 documents. It took us about 14 minutes because we had to filter through over 390,000 CIK filings. There were 4,237 CIK date pairs submitted. I've got just slightly under 1,900 CIK date pairs missing. If I want to see the misses, I just have to hit the View Misses button. I've already loaded those for you to see. Notice that I can save those as a CSV file. I've already done that. I've got all my CIKs and match dates that were missing, so I can do some concrete analysis and compare the pattern of the disclosures of those firms that had filings within the date window versus those firms that did not. The other thing I can do, and I need to get back to the application, is I can actually save a summary file with everything in it that will tell me the reasons for the CIK filings and give me some metadata about those filings. Let's take a quick peek at that one, and then we'll be done. So I've got the CIK, the word count, I've got the fiscal year end, the SIC code, and I've got all the item codes associated with each of those filings. So I've got a lot of data now that I can analyze for my particular project. It is kind of interesting that if we look over here, it looks like a lot of these filings included financial statements. I wonder why that is the case. Thanks a lot for watching. If you have questions, send me an email. Take care.